What's up, everybody? It's the Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast, back for another week. I'm your host, Alex Leak, and this is the Week 3 2019 Bears at Redskins episode. The 1-1 Bears at the 0-2 Redskins on Monday Night Football. Big game for the Bears. A lot of expectations surrounding Mitch Trubisky and how he needs to have a good game in this one against not that great Redskins team or Redskins defense. So a lot of expectations going into this game to show out and prove the doubters wrong. But it's the Redskins that were making the mistakes throughout this one. Case Keenum, 5 turnovers in this game. You're never going to win if you turn the ball over 5 times. 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles lost. It starts with Case Keenum throwing an interception to Bears safety Clinton Dix, who returns it 37 yards for a touchdown. Clinton Dix was a former Redskin, was on the Redskins last season. Clinton Dix on that pick 6, that's his first career pick 6 in the NFL. Taken off of Case Keenum, gets the Bears started at 7-0. And then Mitch Trubisky would get going. 3 straight touchdowns to wide receiver Taylor Gabriel. One of a 3-yard touchdown pass, then a 1-yard touchdown pass. Then, by far, Mitch Trubisky's best throw of the season is a 36-yard touchdown pass to Taylor Gabriel on, I believe it was 3rd and 17. Just a great pass. He stepped up in the pocket, avoided the rush, and put it on the money. And it was a great catch by Taylor Gabriel along the sideline. So couldn't ask for more than that. And just like that, the Bears had jumped out to a 28-0 lead. And this game was pretty much over. The Redskins would get a field goal right before halftime. 28-3 at halftime. This game was pretty much over with already. Case Keenum would do his best to bring the Redskins back. But no, 2 consecutive 2-point conversion fails. So it would get to 28-15. And then the Redskins were driving, trying to make it interesting. And then on 4th and short, Case Keenum tries a quarterback, when they're at the goal line, they try to dive and then stick the ball out past the goal line. Well, Keenum does that where he sticks the ball past the first down marker, but the ball gets knocked out by the defense. It's a fumble, and the Bears recover. So sloppy play by Case Keenum. Not understanding the situation, thinking that, because if you're at the goal line, the ball crosses the goal line, it's automatically dead. It's a touchdown. But on a 4th and short, the ball's live. So, costly fumble there for Case Keenum. The Redskins trying to make the game interesting. Doesn't work out. Eddie Pinheiro would kick a 38-yarder to add on to the lead. And the Bears would win the game 31-15. Over the Redskins. A lot of, there's Bear fans or Chicago fans out there complaining about this game. I'm not going to be the one to do that. Our defense stepped up and played pretty well. I saw some improvement out of Mitch Trubisky, and a win's a win. We improved to 2-1, took care of a team that we were supposed to do on the road. It's never easy to win on the road. I'm happy with it. They're not all going to be pretty. And so I'm happy with the win. Just keep piling on those wins, and you'll be gaining confidence and getting better and better throughout the season. Good game for Mitch Trubisky. Goes 25 of 31 for 231 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. And since 2018, Mitch Trubisky is 13-1 record when the Bears allow fewer than 23 points on defense. So that's got to be the standard right there for the Bears. If you can keep it 23 points, less than 23 points, Trubisky should be able to get the win. So I think that's very doable with the type of defense we have here in Chicago. Um, David Montgomery, the rookie running back, combines for 81 yards. I still would like to see a lot more out of David Montgomery. I think that, he can handle the touches. Why not feed him more and more? In this game, 13 carries, 3 catches, so 16 touches for David Montgomery. I want to see more, to be honest. I want to see him, getting a lot of touches because he's a rookie on his rookie deal and he's got a big upside. I think he reminds me a lot of Le'Veon Bell with his patience and vision as a running back. He's got great hands, great tackle breaking ability. Man, I don't know why aren't feeding this guy more and more. I think if we had fed David Montgomery an adequate amount against the Packers in the opener, we could be 3-0 right now. But that's my take on it. Wide receiver Taylor Gabriel, 6 catches for 75 yards and 3 touchdowns. 3 receiving touchdowns in the first half. And interesting note on Taylor Gabriel, he has 3 touchdowns in his previous 35 games. So he really blew up in this game. Like I said, safety Clinton Dix, 2 interceptions on the night for 96 return yards and a touchdown. A great homecoming, or a great game for Clinton Dix. A great game against his old team. Nice to see star linebacker Khalil Mack recording 2 sacks in the game. Whether he's recording sacks or not, he's a major impact in every game. Some people don't see the stats and they think, oh, where's Khalil Mack? If you're watching the game, you can see the chaos that he creates on every snap. Kicker Eddie Pinheiro, who was questionable with a leg injury throughout the week, plays through the injury. He was obviously hobbled by it, goes 1 of 2 on field goals, but 4 of 4 on extra points. I'll take it, and hopefully he gets healthy sooner than later. The Bears defense has allowed less than 20 points for the 7th straight game. Longest streak for the Bears defense since 2005. Though that's when I fell in love with the Bears, was 2005 and that style of football. So, needless to say, I'm absolutely loving this Bears team. The defense that they play, and so good stuff. And I hope they, great defense here. And for all those guys who were saying, oh, under Chuck Pagano, the defense is going to take a step back because it's not Vic Fangio. Man, get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. This defense is loaded with talent. Looking at the Redskins stats, Case Keenum struggles. Throws 30 of 43 for 332 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 5 turnovers. 3 picks, 2 fumbles lost. Gotta be much more, ball security. And after the game, head coach Jay Gruden was asked about, are we going to see Dwayne Haskins next week going up against rookie Daniel Jones and the Giants? And he said no, he's going to stick it with Case Keenum. My question to that is why? Why the hell wouldn't you want Dwayne Haskins to come in, see what he can do? You traded up in the draft to get him. Haskins is, in my opinion, the highest upside of any quarterback in the draft. I want to see him get on the field, and it would make for a great matchup. Haskins against Daniel Jones next week, but I'm getting the feeling that that's not going to happen. It's going to be Case Keenum again. But how bad do the Redskins need to start this year? I think if, Case Keenum against Daniel Jones, I'm going to pick the Giants to win next week. So we're looking at a possible 0-4, 0-5 start for the Redskins this year. If, you got to put Haskins in at some point. Throwing Keenum out there and his 5 turnovers is not going to get the fan base very happy and very positive, very hopeful about what's going to happen on the field for this Redskins team. But I think it's going to be a rough year, a long year for the Redskins regardless. And we'll see if Jay Gruden lasts throughout the year or at the end of the year. I get the feeling Jay Gruden's going to be gone very soon. I think he's on the hot seat. So we'll see. A good game for Paul Richardson, 8 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown. Good game for rookie wide receiver Terry McLaurin, 6 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. He's the first rookie since 1970 with 5+ catches and a touchdown in each of his first 3 career games. Rookie linebacker Montez Sweat for the Redskins records his first career sack. And the Redskins have not won on Monday Night Football since 2014. So that continues. It's been some dark years here for the Redskins. They need to find their franchise quarterback, which they're hoping is Dwayne Haskins, and turn this thing around as soon as possible. And I think that starts with getting a new head coach in there. Next up for the Bears is going to be a home game against the Vikings on Sunday. 2-1 Vikings at the 2-1 Bears. Big divisional matchup. We swept the Vikings last year, and I've got the Bears winning this one. It's a big game. We better show up and play our best football. But I think that the Bears match up well against the Vikings. I think we do a good job of taking away what the Vikings do best. They're going to try to establish the run with Dalvin Cook, and the Bears are a solid run defense. So I look forward to the Bears playing great run D, forcing some Kirk Cousins turnovers, and coming out of there with a win. Improve to 3-1 and be right on pace to winning the division, fighting with Green Bay for that top spot. For the Redskins, they fall to 0-3 and are at the New York Giants in Week 4, the 1-2 Giants, and that'll be with Daniel Jones, the rookie quarterback, getting the start. Daniel Jones, 4 touchdowns in Week 3 against the Bucs, looked pretty damn good. So the Redskins are going to be in for another fight, another tough game against the rookie quarterback Daniel Jones. So we'll see what happens in Week 4. A good Monday Night Football win for the Bears. Happy with what I saw. Those of you that are Trubisky doubters or Trubisky haters, you guys can leave us alone for a week, because 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, pretty 80% completion percentage, best throw of the year. Man, you guys can get out of here for a little bit. And we'll see how the Bears look next week, but I expect another good performance from Trubisky against that Vikings defense. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me where I'm wrong. And keep on tuning in. We'll keep these episodes coming out. Thanks, guys, and peace out.